Okay, I feel like I have to make this video. I feel like it's very important. This is very important. Oh shit, what the fuck? Join. Alright, it's about the Matrix. Think about this. I'm gonna repeat this again later on, but I'm just gonna summarize. Why does Earth look the way it does? Why? Why is Earth different? Why do all the other planets look barren, empty, rock or gases, Why? Why does Earth look the way it does? Think about 3D. Our perception of reality on planet Earth is limited to 3D due to technology on the moon. See, the moon is always facing one side. There is technology on the moon that is forcing the perception of individual people to 3D. And in the 3D perception of reality, Earth looks the way it does because it is a manifestation of the minds of the real people on planet Earth. Whatever the real people on planet Earth think, they're manifesting their reality, and that reality is it's limited to the 3D. However, in 5D, that's the 5D, its density is the natural state of the galaxy, or I think it's the universe as well. However, the Earth is put into a lock, into a 3D lock, right? If this 3D lock is removed, if we look at Venus or Mars, we would see it differently. Okay, we would see it differently in 5D. So, anyway, think about this. This is important. This is important. I was watching this video and was listening to this or watching this, and around the 24-ish minute mark, it just hit me. This is the nature of reality. It's all a mind, a creation of the mind. I've been intimating this in previous videos, that I am source God, and it just occurred to me, this is the nature of reality. It truly is a creation of the mind, my mind. The following video about the folly of materialistic science is also relevant here. This is why UFOs are hard to understand. They don't fit into the materialistic framework. They are energy projections of consciousness, but they're also like, I would have to say, they're also like 5D. This is why some people are able to see UFOs and most aren't. It all depends on you. If you want to see a UFO, you'll be able to see a UFO if you can expand your perception to 5D. Or I guess there's technology to make it happen. It's really up to you. It's a product of your manifestation. This is a radical view, and it just made sense to me. I think this is true. It's all just light. What we see is our projection or perception. What we want to see. What we have been programmed to see through life experience. Just think about all those orbs flying around this planet. What are they? Balls of light. It's all just light. Just think about it. This is the nature of reality. This is the most shocking part. It's not the aliens and UFOs. Yes, that is definitely interesting. But the most shocking part of disclosure is that reality itself. It's just light formed into whatever the experiencer wants it to be. We do create reality, each one of us. Well, at least the real people. I am the all. You really have to grab this concept to understand how truly revolutionary it is. You need to get out of the matrix and see reality for what it is. This explains near-death experiences, dreams, where things are more fluid, where we are not artificially entrapped into this 3D matrix perception through technology planted on the moon. Perhaps this is why all the other planets in the solar system look barren. Doesn't that seem weird to you? Why is Earth the way it is? Why does it look the way it does? Everything else looks like rock and gases. Maybe in its natural state Earth looks like Mars or the moon. And it's the matrix projection which makes it look the way it does. I don't know. Well, so, let me just write here. Oh yeah, this is important. Densities. Yeah. So I'm sort of all over the place. It's just all over the place. But the reason the Earth looks the way it does is because of our perception has been artificially limited to 3D. There is a matrix, and the matrix is a computer. It is a computer on the moon that is what the matrix does is it takes input from the minds of the real people on the planet and it manifests to them what they want. That's the matrix. So right now I'm in my room and I see my room, the computer, and the matrix, this electromagnetic frequency that is being projected from the moon, reads my mind, my intentions, and then to me it creates this reality. So it's a technology. It's some kind of an electromagnetic technology that takes the that responds to the thoughts of the creator, which is me. So, and then you got to think about, well, this is other. Who knew that? Anyway, you have to watch the other videos to get it, but so yeah. I guess the takeaway is there is only one consciousness. You can think of the consciousness as God, and we And like right now, I am that one consciousness having this experience. And like two or three things can be same at the same time. You could be having your experience and you're the same consciousness. Or how do I say it? Anyway, you should watch the video. It makes a bit more sense. Um, anyway, I think this reality is a simulation. It's created by mind. Oh yeah, I mean, reality is a simulation. It is created by mind and so yeah, I think that's pretty much it. But there are all these nuances that you can go into anyway. Yeah, but that interesting part is the technology of the moon that limits, that's creating a 3D matrix. You see, according to Swaru, all of the galaxies is in 5D, which means they vibrate faster. Like some of these UFOs, right? People see them disappearing. Why do they disappear? It's because they're, in order for us to see them, they have to reduce their vibration. You know, they could be all these UFOs floating around, and we don't even see them, but because they're vibrating faster. Yeah, they're in the same space. They're just vibrating faster, like subatomic particles. They're in the same space, though. See, there's a difference between dimension, which is 3D space, and density is the rate of vibration. I was confusing dimension with density. They're in the same space. They're just vibrating faster.